Hey everybody, and welcome back to Urban Goddess Tarot. It's your girl Vette. I am super sorry that this is late. My grandmother passed away, so I had a lot of things I had to do. She lived out of state, so I had to travel, and I had to heal and kind of purge that as much as I possibly could, so that's why the video is late. So again, that's why I just pulled the cards already. I don't want them to be super long because I'm still just trying to get myself together. So thank you guys for appreciating that and honoring that. I really appreciate that. This is going to be for mid-September for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I honestly like any personal planet placement. So that's your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars. So kind of to just step into the situation here. This is for Libras, and I just got a lot of empowerment, a lot of empowering energy coming off of you guys. Just by seeing these cards too, with you guys coming into your season with the Sun in Libra, you guys are going to feel empowered. Your first house is going to be empowered. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty good. I feel like you're going to look good, feel good. You're going to be attracting a lot of things. And that's usually when the Sun is in your sign, that's usually what happens. You attract a lot of just everything, opportunities, possibilities, people. So it's one thing, you must try to keep your vibration really high over the next month or so, at least during your season, because I feel like you guys are manifesting really well. Healing due to maybe some kind of separation. I pulled some love cards because it's only going to be one reading. So I pulled some love cards just so I can catch up. Then after that, I'll see, what extra ones I'll do. All right, let's clarify. So first card we got here is the Angel of Love. And that's on top of attraction. So your guys are attracting new love. And some of you are attracting like that love within yourself is really what I'm getting. Going outside, looking good, smelling like roses. Some of you guys like fragrant, like flower smells. But there's definitely an angel. It's time for you guys to fall in love again. It's just kind of what I heard. Either with yourself. A lot of you is with you. It's like half and half. Like some of you are meant at this moment to fall in love with someone else. But a lot of you are falling in love with yourself. Trying to balance yourself out. Trying to figure yourself out. Trying to be strong within some kind of separation or attracting some kind of new love here. All right, let's clarify. Angel of Love. Why is that here, Spirit? Why is the Angel of Love here for Libras? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. The Five of Wands in reverse. It's like no more issues. You guys are accepting things about yourself, accepting things about about others, not allowing bothersome details to get in the way of things that you want and I heard people that you want, but anything. You're just not allowing naysayers or other people to, ruin what you feel or ruin, because you guys avoided some BS by just following your own heart, and not listening to other people. Or there could have been a tower moment that happened, something that could have happened that cleared the air. This is what a tower moment is supposed to do. This is literally what a tower moment is supposed to do. Clear the air, change the situation up, make course correction, make something that was an issue no longer an issue, because you usually have epiphanies, and it course directs you onto a different path, onto the path you're supposed to be. Some of you or somebody around you could be tiptoeing around a tower moment. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, it's just time. It's time for things to be set in the right direction, in the way that they're supposed to go. Moving forward past some kind of bothersome issues or details or pain that you had in the past. Not giving in to the past either for some of you. All right, let's see. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Thank you, Spirit. What are Libras attracting right now for mid-September? So we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse means something is delayed, or you no longer giving your energy into something. So we have Justice in reverse. So this is you guys. So due to some kind of injustice, which I see that came to a head, there's no new start with a certain person, place, or thing. Instead, you're gonna attract what you seek. Yeah, Page of Wands in the upright. You are like saying like, look, I'm gonna move forward and do my own thing. You know, I'm gonna move forward in a different direction because this ain't it. This ain't right. You know, this is not what I want. This is not, you know, if this is what I've been attracting, then I no longer want to attract that no more, you know. So I feel like a lot of you have some kind of course correction that has happened to you. But that Tower moment was a blessing in disguise. It really was, because it helped you become balanced. This is number 22, which breaks down to a 4, yin and yang. So you're equally balanced, or you will become equally balanced in the second half of September. Yin and yang. Why is that here for Libras? Thank you, Spirit. Why is yin and yang here for Libras? Please, Spirit. Thank you. And a lot of you are just becoming way more stronger and balanced within yourself, is what I feel like. Like, you know, yeah. There was some kind of devil energy, Capricorn maybe, lurking around you. Something that you felt bonded to. Something that you felt like you had to do, had to be in. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer giving your time and energy into. You're going back to the drawing board. You're going back to the beginning. You know, a lot of people say too, and I think this is very true. In the end, you start to think about the beginning. I'm not really sure where I heard that from, but I understand it. I feel it. You know, you go back and reflect about how you got yourself in this position, how you came this far, how you got to this point. And it's by going back to the beginning and looking at that and saying, you know, going back to the drawing board, because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is the Page of Pentacles. So you're saying like, I'm going back to the drawing board. I'm going to look deeper into this. I'm going to study deeper into this connection or this attraction or this addiction or whatever this is, and I'm going to beat it. You know, I'm going to do it the right way this time. Yeah, the Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of people say, oh, there's arguments, that this and that. I really don't get that feeling. I feel like in the upright, he's curious though. He asks questions. He's direct. Hey, what is this? What's going on? Like, he's straightforward. In reverse, it's kind of like, you know, kind of like I have the answers that I seek. I have the answers I seek to this negativity. I have the answers that I see on why something didn't move forward or why it wasn't supposed to progress, because it wasn't meant to be. So there's no more curious, looking for answers, looking for, you know, answers to questions. You know, there's no need to be curious no more because you're balanced. You have the answers. And I really feel like it came from a Tower moment that has already happened, which for some of you, I feel like it's already happening or going to happen now. Because by October, I feel like this is going to be a thing of the past. Angel of Strength. They're telling you to have strength. It could have been something that happened in Leo season. But the Angel of Strength. So, Two of Swords here, in two minds about something. Yep, about a heartbreak. Three of Wands, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Wands. About third-party situation, possibly community, a lot of people involved, which I'm getting it with the Five of Wands here. So, with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords in the upright, that's equal to the Five of Swords. But you're staying strong on trying to heal for something, but at the same time, somebody could have came back, or somebody could be in your ear for some reason, like telling you like, hey, don't do this, or hey, don't do that. This is also your energy. It could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There's a bunch of swords here, so you're definitely in your energy when it's coming to being strong about a situation. And speaking your truth. you know, speaking your truth. This is Aquarian energy, but at the same time, it's like, I want to stand up for what I believe in, you know, but at the same time, it's like, it's like somebody doesn't know what to say, and somebody does not, and this could be your energy or it could be someone around you. They don't know what to say, but whatever they need to say is going to help heal the situation so you can move on and move forward. But somebody needs to speak their truth. Someone definitely needs to speak their truth about something that caused them pain and something that hurt them. Whether this is in love or just generally friends, family. Something about a botched surgery and you don't know if you should tell the doctor or speak up about something. So if you had a surgery or something that was done to your body, like I said, like a surgery or some kind of like inpatient, outpatient, and you don't feel like something is right, like you don't feel like it turned out right or something, like you need to speak up. Because somebody is also could be holding back speaking up. And I see that yellow light. I feel like that's her solar plexus. So somebody has this like intuition about something and they know they need to speak up about it, but they're holding back speaking up. Maybe due to the fact that they don't want to hurt another person. With the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, I don't want to reopen a wound, you know, that was already caused, but I have something I have to say. And I feel like this is I feel like that's an energy outside of you guys, though. I really do. All right, the healer of all ages. The Ten of Swords in reverse. So there's some healing. So I just feel like it's due to like a conversation or something. Yeah, with a Sagittarius maybe, or just moving forward, moving past. Or how this kind of came out, y'all, it could be going back too. Like I just said, in the end, you start to think about the beginning. And he's going back to this Ten of Swords. He's going back to look at this Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody's, I feel like, healed enough to go back to a betrayal to say, hey, this is what happened. This is why I did it. This is why this happened this way. Because I'm getting there with this too. But somebody's probably resisting that because they don't know what to say or how to say it. But they know they need to do that in order to heal the situation, whether this is you or somebody around you. Healer of all ages. Why is that here? Give me one more, Spirit, please. Thank you. And we have Virgo here with the Hermit. So someone's in deep contemplation about that. Should they enlighten this path? Should they do this again? You know, someone's seeking guidance, seeking wisdom on a betrayal, and maybe why they did it. So, but there's a lot of healing going on. But at the same time, sometimes we're meant to heal on our own. Sometimes people come in and do things to us, and we don't understand why. And we're left to just pick up the pieces and heal and move forward. There's been plenty of times where I just had to give myself closure and move on. And someone is trying to think, is that the right thing to do? Do I just give myself closure and move on and just kind of let the situation be? Or do I speak up? I go back and I open this wound back up to express and say what I need to say, because somebody deserves it. Somebody deserves that answer. Somebody deserves to, you know, and I feel like someone got ghosted too, because this person really has a need to come back and say what they feel and say what they have to say to make sure this other person know how they feel, because some kind of communication that's needing to be had is going to heal the situation. All right, let's do separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And I think that's what somebody fears. Somebody fears separation if they come back and open this wound. Like, you know, it's like, if I keep it in limbo, it's technically not over. And it's like, it's not over. But if I come in and I say the truth and I speak the truth and I speak what really happened, then it'll be over. Then they're not really going to want me when they really know the truth of what's going on, even though I want them. And then I have the Six of Swords in reverse. Someone's stuck on a separation. Someone is stuck on how something went down, how the separation came about. And I feel like this is the outside person. Yeah. And they're making a decision. Do I go with, you know, all these possibilities? Or do I go with, you know, something I already know what it's about. Because that wand on the far right, is they already know about that wand. That's why I sit over there lonely. They already inspected it. They already know what that wand is about. But they got this other wand with all these possibilities. So it's just like, is this even possible to move forward and to do something and be with this person? Because they're stuck on how the separation happened. Yo, that's crazy. They're really stuck on what happened. Yeah, because look, they feel like this is a divine connection. With the Lovers, it could be a Gemini, but they feel like this is the one, like you're the one, like this is a divine connection. They want to go with the divine connection, but at the same time, it's like, if I tell this person the truth, will we stay separated? Like, is this a possibility that we can come back together? And that fear of rejection is really holding them back. So this person is still a little bit ego-based because they have a fear of getting their feelings hurt. But at the same time, they know that they hurt your feelings. They know that you put everything out there and you didn't get nothing in return. So they feel like they owe you something in return, at least to have a conversation and to tell you the truth of what really went down or what really happened and why things happened the way that it did. But out of everything, like, they feel like you are the one, like you are the divine connection. Some of them are afraid that they can't live up to that connection too. Some of them are really afraid of that. So they're sitting here at the bottom of the deck, y'all, is the Pisces. So it could be a Pisces, or just they just had a change of heart, of perspective. This tower moment could have happened in their life and gave them a different perspective on this relationship and how they treat people and what they do to people, you know, just kind of stuff like that. But someone's having a hard time coming in and speaking the truth and saying what they really feel because the fear of rejection. And that's still your ego. Because, you know, to be authentic, to be vulnerable, that's really where it's at. You know, being afraid to get your feelings hurt or being afraid to hurt other feelings and trying to, you know, stop what you really feel from doing, that's your ego. Because your ego is meant to protect you. And as we do need our ego, for protection. But in some instances where this person know that they were wrong and they know they need to speak up about what they did and they're not, and they're trying not to, and they're trying to hold back, that's your ego in a negative sense. That's your ego in a negative sense. Why would you try to hold back the truth? Anytime you're holding back the truth for whatever reason, it's not good. I mean, obviously for like surprises and stuff like that, you know, positive things it is. But when you know somebody wanted the truth and needed the truth at that time, and you didn't give it to them, and now y'all, this is like their heart chakra is fucking them up, okay? Fucking them up. They're really feeling it now in their heart because something might have happened in their life too that changed some circumstances. They probably got done wrong too. Whoever they left you for or went after probably did their ass wrong. And now it's like, oh, I know how Libra feels because I did that to Libra. Now I get it. Now I understand. Well, Thank you, Spirit. What is Libra? What's the advice for Libras? What's the advice for Libras? Give me one more, Spirit, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Uh-oh. I'm going to take that one, y'all. I'm not going to take these. That fell out. All right, let's see. The first one we got is Dharma, guiding children. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So some of you may work in a daycare center or around children or have a lot of kids or something like that. Your kids may just come up and randomly hold you or talk to you or hug you and kiss you. Like that childlike wonder, that child innocence about them is amazing. Like, absorb that. Like, some of your children are your soulmates. Some of your children are like, actually, it's crazy because I see like some of your children are like spirits in the sense of like, what do they call the little, like, Tinkerbell? You know, whatever Tinkerbell is. I see some of your kids being like that. Like, oh, it's just hard to explain. I don't know what they call those little things. Like, But I feel like your kids have that kind of spirit within them, and they come and hug you and just tell you they love you randomly and stuff like that. Like, children know, y'all kids know more than we realize. Okay, so start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So in this case, I feel like this is the other person. And I say that because they need to, a lot of times when we get hurt by people, a lot of people internalize it and say, oh, I did this wrong, or I did that wrong, or I should have did this, or I should have did that. No, sometimes you have to place blame where blame needs to be placed. And if you need to place blame on them, you need to. Because that's accountability. That's holding you accountable for your actions, just like anybody will hold you accountable for your actions. So don't take, this as it's all my fault because, they haven't came back, or they haven't talked to me, or they haven't said anything, so it must have been all my fault. No. You take responsibility for the part that you played, and they're going to have to take responsibility in the part they played. And until they delegate that out and talk that out and speak that out, even people in their lives, nothing's going to get better. Everybody has to be held accountable for their actions. It's so lit. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So for some of you who want this person back, it's like the love will always be there. A lot of these people that we come across, y'all, are our soulmates, or people that we were meant to come across, people we were meant to be with, in one way or the other. Lesson, forever, not forever, for a minute, for 10 years, for 20 years, whatever. But the love and the connection that we usually feel for people who really, really have an impact on our life never really goes away. It never truly really goes away. It just gets categorized differently. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. You can still love this person forever and ever and ever and ever. But if the situation isn't right, the situation just isn't right. And look, it's crazy because I just looking at it, and that little jacket thing she got up, it's like a chakra. It's like full of chakras. And like I said, it's something about flowers too. She look like Kaylani a little bit in here. The singer. Yeah, I know she look like Kaylani a little bit. Okay, but I'm getting past it. But yeah, I really do. I feel like something about flowers too. Something about flowers with you guys. It will help. Maybe you need to buy some flowers, put something around you. Go outside in nature, go outside to a garden. Something like that. Okay, so Libras, that was your mid-September. And again, I'm sorry that it was late, but I had some things that were going on that I had to attend to. So I appreciate that, you guys. I love you guys. I hope this helped. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.